Welcome back to A Taste of the Culture Spotlight. We're doing a 2-for-1 video today. Not only are you going to learn about our Spotlight Spirit today, but you're also going to learn about the contents of our latest member box that shipped out in Q3. It features Loft Bear Vodka, an amazing black-owned vodka based out of Los Angeles, and also Drunken Fruit Adult Candy, which are our black-owned spirits and spirit-like items in the box for this quarter. So welcome back. Once again, I'm Sean McLeod, the founder of A Taste of the Culture. We're going to walk through Loft Bear, walk through some tasting notes, what makes it so unique and amazing, and then we're going to make a cocktail today. And I wanted to do this 2-for-1 just to kind of show you some different applications, right? And this is a unique box. It's a little different than what we've done in the past, but I love it, and I think you're going to love it too. We start out with Loft Bear, and what I love about Loft Bear is it's a luxury vodka, right? And vodka is one of those spirits that gets a bad rap. It's known as being odorless and tasteless, and it just doesn't get the love that it could, right? Like, yeah, everybody's probably had vodka in the past, whether it was a Moscow Mule or when there was a whole boom of flavored vodkas, or when there was a Cosmo or something of that nature. But there's a lot you can do with vodkas. I'll tell you now, Loft Bear tastes really good in the old fashioned, right? So it's just a very different application. Let's talk about why I think so, right? So one of the things I love about Loft Bear is how amazing it tastes, right? And it's smooth, it's velvety. It's smooth, such an overused adjective, but it is, right? It's creamy, it's velvety. It's made from winter wheat, so it gives it kind of that viscous, real, it has body to it, right? Different than a lot of vodkas out there. So hey, let's get into that part of it. And Loft Bear is based in Los Angeles. I actually had a really great opportunity to visit the distillery earlier this year when I made a trip to LA, and that's kind of where I fell in love with it. I always heard great things about it. I wanted to go see for myself, and I kind of saw the process and tasted it, and I've been a fan ever since. So we're gonna taste. And again, you know, this has a lot of body. It coats your tongue. It's velvety. It feels soft. It doesn't have a harsh finish at all, right? And this is something that literally you can sip it. And, you know, a lot of vodkas out there aren't known for that, but I would be fine sipping this on a big rock, a big ice cube. Honestly, I really would. And it just is a testament to what was done here when it comes to the craftsmanship of it. California spring water, a part of that process, right? You know how the terrain, and when you make a spirit, can be involved, it can play a part, right? So this is known as kind of like Los Angeles's spirit, right? So kudos to the team behind Loft Bear for doing something amazing, right? So we don't need to get into the notes, the smell, and things like that, like, you know, how that's going to be, right? But I think the taste is important to bring out. What I decided to do cocktail-wise was a little different, right? And that's where Drunken Fruit comes into play. Drunken Fruit Adult Candy. So they were kind enough to offer me a special edition. So you're gonna, if you subscribed to A Taste of the Culture, you remember box in Q3, you are gonna receive Loft Bear and also Drunken Fruit Watermelon, right? And this is a special one here. They gave me a special edition. But Drunken Fruit is, in essence, adult candy, right? So it's fruit, and they have different types of fruit. Watermelon is what we have now. They have other ones out there. They have apple, they have pineapple, they have strawberry, so many different things. And the idea is that it's a proprietary kind of technique where they're aging fruit in a proprietary blend of alcohol, and they're doing it in an amazing way, right? So it's something you can eat as a snack, as an after dinner treat, or you can use it in a cocktail and beyond. There's so many applications to it. I don't want to simplify it and really take away from what they've done, but I want to show you one application, and that's why it's included in the box. And I wanted to try something a little different, right? To blend these black-owned brands in a different way than before, right? So we're gonna make a cocktail with both of these, and that's where I'll kind of get into the flavor of Drunken Fruit once we do that, right? So we're gonna make a watermelon mint lemonade, and we're gonna start with Drunken Fruit. So again, I talked about how there's a proprietary fruit, a blend of fruit and alcohol. So it comes in a jar typically, and you know, for the most part, it's aged for a certain amount of time. And we're gonna try this out. We're gonna muddle this with some mint in the bottom of our shaker here. So I'm gonna add probably 2 spoons here. All right, that looks amazing. Smells great. Like, man, like, you know, you literally can just eat this. It tastes fantastic. And again, what I love about it, right, as I tasted it, is yes, you can tell there's alcohol there, but I do taste fruit. It's not like they could have easily just dumped some sugar in the bottom of it, right, and went on their way. But they took some thought into it, they took some care into it. They really, you know, this can be enjoyed any way you want, and I thought that was important. And they did a really good job of kind of finding a great blend of alcohol and fruit, and the fresh fruit. And it's important that it's not canned fruit or whatever. Like, it's fresh, you can tell the difference. All right, now we're gonna drop some mint in there. And this also could work with other spirits, right? So Loft Bear I love, and I wanted you to enjoy the fresh taste of Loft Bear this way. But you know, when you see mint this way, you muddle it, you know, a mojito always comes to mind as well. So definitely feel free to apply this however you like. But there's our fresh mint as well. And we're gonna use some Loft Bear. So an ounce and a half is definitely customary. I'm eyeballing it, as you can see. And we're gonna get down and muddle that. The Drunken Fruit, the mint, and the Loft Bear, we muddle together. So again, you know, I really wanted to find a way to bring all these fresh flavors together. The Loft Bear, which is a vodka with some body to it. You've got the Drunken Fruit, which has some alcohol content as well, but it also has fresh fruit flavor. And you have the mint, so you bring all that together here. And you know, we could have easily gone to the store and bought some lemonade, but I think with all these fresh flavors, we want to continue that trend, and we're going to use lemon juice instead of like actual lemonade, and you'll taste the difference. Trust me. All right, we muddled that really good. Add some ice. We'll add simple syrup, about a half an ounce. So I had about that left, so we're lucky that we had that amount left here today. And fresh lemon juice, excuse me. And it's important for me to include fresh lemon juice. The fresh taste of everything is going to blend so well together, and it's going to make a difference, trust me. What I love about this, right, is, you know, watermelon mint lemonade. When I came up with this idea, it was a summertime cocktail idea, right? But this is something you can enjoy anytime. It doesn't matter what the weather's like outside. So there we go. Shake. Add some ice to our glass here. And there we have it. Our watermelon mint lemonade featuring Loft Bear Vodka and Drunken Fruit Watermelon. This was another A Taste of the Culture Spotlight. Remember to keep it Black owned.